Hello Virgo, Ashley here, and we're going to do your 2022 What's in the Bag forecast for you. This is a bonus reading, and we're going to look at an overall theme for you for the year. We're going to look at each month individually, looking at love, finance, career, and anything else that we pick up on. And then at the end, we're going to look at any blockages to pay attention to and any unexpected event that wants to come in and give you a fair warning. So keep in mind that my intention is that you can use this video throughout the year. So I recommend saving it. There will be timestamps in the description box below. That way, when you have time and you've had the chance to watch it front to back, you can come back later and just click on a certain month or a certain theme and kind of refresh your memory on it. So let's get into this. It's going to be a little lengthy, and see what's going on for Virgo 2022. What's a main theme for Virgo? We have raw intention. I love that. It's a number 22. This feels like master level energy here. We will look at the book on that particular card. I'm also going to pull a major arcana and a minor arcana to go with it. So it feels like strong manifestation this year. Lots of creativity as well. We have judgment. So could certainly be some things coming up from the past that need your attention. This could be a strong decision-making year for you as well. Some sort of soul calling coming up for you. Let's get a minor arcana to round it out for Virgo 2022. We have the Seven of Wands. It's like this warrior energy. Standing up for yourself, and again with that fire showing up there. All right, let's look at this raw intention real quick. It says, intentions brought to life, wild power, savage love, divine intervention, powerful inspiration, and channeling messages from source. Pure, unrefined, and authentic intention. It's the mother who lifts the car with her bare hands to save her child, because raw power does not ask questions, it just does. So it feels like a year in particular where you're definitely in this warrior pose, right, with that Seven of Wands. And not getting into this overthinking energy, I feel like. You see how this heart on this judgment card is in flames. And so it's kind of like really following your gut instinct, that fire energy. I love this. When it comes to the Seven of Wands and Judgment together, it could be that you're sort of fighting off any sort of past that tries to come back to you. So this could be a past person, friend, lover showing up here, and you're not having it. I think you're standing your ground, really having a lot of confidence as well. And I think that all of this combined, it's like you're going after your your soul calling here. You're really following your own inspiration. All right, so that's lovely energy. Now I'm going to get cards January through December from 2 different decks, and then we will talk about each month. So bear with me for just a moment, or you can certainly skip this part and go to the timestamps down below. All right. The Knight of Swords. The Devil. It's called the Decision in this deck. And the Four of Pentacles. The Fool. The Death card. Like, holy cow. And the Four of Cups. The Chariot. The Tower. The Nine of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. And the Two of Wands. We have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, 10 of Cups, Three of Wands, the Sun, the Magician. So there's some Virgo energy. The Seven of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. All right. Excuse me. So January for Virgo, we have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So lots of communication going on in January. I feel that someone here, you could be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign here. Someone's trying to keep the door open with you in some form or fashion. It could be someone that's, like, I get this feeling they're keeping contact in order to not lose contact with you. Could be a little bit of drama in January with these two cards coming out together. Fast communication, decisions being made here. There could be a lot of communication taking place in the workplace as well. And again, a little bit of drama there could spark up. Now, with the Page of Wands, this is also a nice energy in that when it comes to that fire energy that we saw coming through for you, for your overall theme for the year, there's some sort of spark of inspiration here, and it kind of like sets you on fire here. Now that could come as some sort of positive thing or even a negative thing that happens, but it sets you on fire. And I feel like you have this very strong reaction to it, this determination. This shows up. It says, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So there's a lot going on for you in January. This could be in relationships or at work. This could also be some quick decisions that need to be made in regards to your finances. This could be perhaps even some unexpected spending. I don't feel like it's anything major, but keep your eye out for that. So it's like this transition energy. It's like you come into January and you have a lot going on to start the year. Come February, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this energy is about what you're putting your efforts into. You're trying to see something grow here. Something that's taken some time. It could be this waiting energy as well, because this person here is waiting for the harvest. Putting his energy into this growing plant and waiting for it to come into its full potential here. We also have the Devil energy. It's called Decision in this deck. It says, release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Now you could be dealing with a Capricorn. There's strong earth energy here. There's a lot of energy astrologically going on in the sign of Capricorn that's really kind of pushing you to expand your limits here, push you out of your comfort zone. Now you could be waiting on a Capricorn in a love situation. You could also be kind of really trying to evaluate whether to put your energy into something if you're dealing with a toxic relationship or a toxic work situation. To me, this feels like a strong work month. So you might be putting in a lot of time and effort, feeling like you're slaving away in the workplace. So I do feel like there's something here, though, in the month of February that you feel bound to. And there needs to be this evaluation of if you're going to keep giving it your energy, right? When it comes to money, I see money looking really good. We're at the Seven of Pentacles. You could be waiting for like a promotion, that kind of thing. But altogether, your finances look good. But again, there's like this evaluation of, is this even what I want to do? Or there's some aspect to the workplace or the career itself that you feel stuck in some way. There's some kind of blockage here. So heads up on February. In March, we have the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Very guarded energy, very disinterested energy. It's kind of like this energy of retreat, almost. When it comes to finances, I think things are stable, but I also feel like you could be feeling a little bit apathetic or disinterested and bored with what you're doing here. So if you were working like crazy in February, this feels like burnout in March. When it comes to relationships, this to me, these two together don't look so great. It's like this guarded, disinterested energy. So if you're in a relationship, it could be a lot of like cold shoulder energy going on here. This could be a lot of like you're guarding your heart because you were hurt in some way. And there's something that's not quite satisfying about it at this point. When it comes to dating, I don't see it happening right now. I feel like you're closed off and you're just like, you're over it. And again, I feel like finances are stable, but you're pretty tired. So March looks to be, I wouldn't say a challenging month, but perhaps kind of like a slump here. Might be a good time to take some time off if you're in that state of burnout. April, we have the Fool and the Six of Swords. So you're making a move here big time. There's something here, this new beginning. You're taking a leap and you're moving on from something that was challenging in the past. So this could be work or relationship related. I mean, we did have that Devil energy and then this guardedness, and now we're moving on. So, sort of an unexplored new beginning here with the Fool. It says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. And we're also kind of moving on for something that was pretty difficult. Kind of getting out of maybe a nasty situation here. And I feel like in the month of April, you make some kind of move. This could definitely be in support of this overall theme here, where you really feel like you need to stand up for yourself and keep that spark alive within you, because I think you come to find that it sort of dies down come March, right? So whether that's love or career, you're getting out of Dodge. There could be some traveling for sure in April. Could be that you're just looking to get away, go on vacation, do something, go somewhere new, for example. Or just kind of get in the car and end up wherever you end up kind of energy. But I really like this. This is like the escape after a long trying situation here. As far as finances go, I feel like at this juncture you've built up a foundation, and here you're kind of using that as a springboard to try something new here. Could be paying for some travel. May, we have the Eight of Cups and the Death card. So again, I feel like these could be two separate endings that you're walking away from. So this could be work and a relationship, or vice versa, right? We have the Death card. It says release the past. There's more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. And then we have the Eight of Cups. There's something that wasn't emotionally getting to the Ten of Cups for you. And you're kind of going off on this journey here into the unknown. But you know that whatever you're leaving behind is dead, done, over with. The cycle has closed. There needs to be a rebirth within you. And I feel like this could be kind of like a dark night of the soul kind of energy, where you're doing something here that you definitely haven't done before, but it's because on an intuitive level you know that there's something better out there for you. You just have to go and find it and take the risk to leave whatever this is behind. This is strong Scorpio energy here. So definitely looking at your own shadow as you're kind of walking this path using only your intuition. But that's going on a lot in April, May time frame here. So you could be undergoing some kind of awakening here, which I feel like leads strongly into this very powerful fire energy here. In June, we have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Cups. So there's this sensation again. We had the Four of Cups back in March. So I feel like there's maybe even a little bit of depression coming in June here, Virgo. Could be this sensation or this doubt that you're going to find your emotional fulfillment. There could be some family matters going on, some sort of situation that you weren't expecting. This could be a really good month if you have children or close family nearby, to lean in on the family unit, to really kind of spend some time, tapping into that child joy, like spending time with children, because they can tend to look at things very differently here. And it looks like that's kind of what needs to happen. There could also be a situation coming in here that's very emotionally satisfying. You just don't see it coming, and it can lead to this Ten of Cups energy. This could be a love offer coming in from the universe that has the potential to become your Ten of Cups. So keep an eye out for that, but I think initially you're kind of in this almost depressed energy. And it makes sense based on the flow here. You've been through some hard endings and had to make some strong decisions here. So you're kind of just on the back half of this hard time. So a lot of self-love would be good for June. Relationships could be a little rocky at this time. Whether it's a long-term commitment that you're in, or when it comes to dating, there could be someone that shows up out of nowhere that turns into a long-term situation for you, but I think the mood they find you in is not very positive. And I would say the same for career there. Like, there could be like this need to find what your soul calling you to. And it could be like you're in this state of not really knowing what you want to do. But I feel like something comes in June to kind of spark that fire within you. July, we have the Three of Wands and the Chariot. Strong travel cards here. There's also this more inspired energy showing up here. It says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. There's a victory showing up here, one that you might have been waiting for some time, right? So this looks super positive. That could be that spark of inspiration, and now you know what to do, right? That could be a raise at work. Again, strong travel energy here. You could be traveling to do interviews. You could be traveling for work. You could be traveling more likely by car, but could be longer distance here with the Three of Wands for whatever is inspiring to you. So July looks pretty good. There could be some victory and movement in finances that you've been waiting for again. This could also be kind of stepping out of this like waiting energy into some movement when it comes to your relationships. Strong Cancer and fire showing up here. August, we have the Sun and the Tower. So I love this. This is Scorpio, Leo energy. But it's like this sudden awakening, this sudden burst of happiness, something that brings you intense joy. And it's been a long time coming here. I feel like you've had kind of a rough spring, and then come, late summer, fall, things finally start to shift in your direction. With the Tower showing up here, again, strong move energy. You could be moving to a warmer climate at this time. It says sudden revelation that offers freedom. And you can see the way that she's kind of dancing under the sun here. There's definitely freedom and joy in that depiction. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So when the Tower shows up, it's not always a negative thing. Especially if you've been stuck, right? It can kind of be this relief that the universe steps in and throws you a bone and shakes things up. So that's what this feels like. Feels like you're getting thrown a bone, and finally there's like this relief kind of energy. And again, I feel like this really plays into your overall theme of the year of making kind of decisions based on what calls to you and inspires you. And I think that you're stepping more into your power this fall. Could be very positive changes when it comes to relationships or finances here. So take advantage of July and August here because they're looking great. September, we have the Magician. So there's that manifestation energy that we talked about really showing up here. And we have the Nine of Swords. So your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Could be that you get some insights in your dreams here. When it comes to what you want to create for yourself at this point moving forward. Because you've been through the difficult, right? And it could be kind of haunting you, bringing up some old fears here, especially after having such a positive change come in for you in the last 2 months. So one thing I'd warn you about here is that what you think about, you bring about. So be careful about negative thought processes. This could be a good month to really dive into mindfulness, meditation, and get a handle on maybe some of the old thought patterns or negative thought patterns that just keep playing over and over in your mind. Affirmations in a positive way would be good for September. And there could also be something that you've really been working to create here with the Magician energy. But there's fears creeping in that it might not show up. I don't see that happening for you this year, Virgo. Like, with this overall theme, I think you have a lot more manifestation power than you probably give yourself credit for. So, any kind of activity to tame down the sleepless nights here would be good. There could be, with this Nine of Swords here, is this card of worry and stress, unnecessary worry about finances, relationships, that sort of thing. But I think it's coming from within you, not that it's going to happen, right? So pay attention to that. But also a very powerful month for you. The Magician is Gemini, Virgo energy. And so I think you have the power to overcome some of that negative thinking, some of those fears that are showing up. October. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. This could be many, many things here. I would be careful about any monetary offers you receive at this time. There could be some small print that you're not noticing. So I would be careful of any contracts, that kind of thing at this time. This could also be an opportunity for you to work independently, showing up here. This could also be communication coming in from someone that you've left behind or that was maybe a liar, cheater, stealer in the past. So I'd be careful of anybody showing up asking for money this month, and also be very careful of your spending and how you're managing your money. There's a potential here with the Seven of Swords. There's always the potential of sneaky behavior, theft. Make sure you're locking your car doors when you park somewhere, that kind of thing. Because it's like petty theft with the Page of Pentacles. It's just like a nuisance to have to deal with something. This could even be like losing your keys. So just pay attention. As you've spent the last month very much in your head, kind of overthinking things, this kind of starts to look like perhaps you've got so much going on in your head, you're not paying attention to the simple tasks. So you lose keys, or you forget to lock the front door, and you know, all those things, right? This could also be a love offer coming in, someone trying to reach out and touch base just to see how you're going to react. Whether this is a person you've known before or someone new, I would just be careful because I feel like this person's hiding something. They may not be single, for example, so pay attention to that. And this is also kind of an energy of suspicion here, about just people around you, based on old fears and that kind of thing. So while I feel like in October you should be cautious, I wouldn't be paranoid, if that makes sense. All right, November. We have the King of Cups and the Six of Cups. My. So some sort of soulmate energy coming in here. Someone with a lot of love for you. Could be a Scorpio. Could certainly be Pisces, Cancer showing up here. This could be a person from your past. This could also be a deep love of something coming back to you from your childhood. So when it comes to stuff that inspires you and really speaks to your heart here, when it comes to creative projects or jobs, it could be that something comes up from your subconscious, you know, something that you were really interested in as a child that comes in here, right? So as far as love goes, this looks amazing. Work, there could be, you could be dealing with a very intuitive leader here, somebody that also recognizes what you bring to the table, someone very compassionate. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. That looks nice. What's interesting is in the next month, we have another king. We have the King of Wands. Now, this could certainly be an energy that you are embracing with all this fire showing up in your theme this year. So this could certainly be a Leo. There's a lion on this card, but for me, it's also Sagittarius. So some fire sign potentially showing up. This is definitely a strong leader. Somebody that follows their passion. But I almost feel like this is more you. And we have the Two of Wands here as well. So some choices to be made here. You're at a crossroads at this time. And really the best choice at this time is whatever inspires you the strongest, right? We can kind of get stuck at the Two of Wands and just sit there. This could definitely be a choice that comes in between two kings, if you happen to have two suitors. This could also be a very sexy time with a partner if you're already coupled up here. Someone is very attractive and very attracted to you. But there's some kind of choice to be made here, some sort of crossroads. So ending the year in a very inspired place here. And I also feel like there's definitely some sort of opportunity for promotion here at the very tail end of the year with those two kings showing up. You might be stepping into more of a leadership role yourself. All right. Now we're going to look at any potential blockages for Virgo in 2022. What should Virgo be aware of as far as blockages that might arise? We have the Chariot, the Strength card, and the King of Pentacles. Moving on from something that has ended, could be sitting in some fear about it, and could be related to a long-term partnership from the past. somebody that you might have even been married to. We have strong Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus showing up here. A little air, some water. But it feels like you know that something's come to an end. You know that you need to move on from it. And you've got some fears coming up around that. Completely normal, but that could serve as a blockage. I feel like that might take place around March, April, May time frame. Right? When we had all that moving on energy. So that's what I'm getting there. Anything unexpected Virgo should know about for 2022? Anything unexpected Virgo should know about for 2022? Three of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this could be that judgment showing up. Somebody may be coming back from the past, specifically that long-term soulmate, wanting to reconcile and work with you. Yeah, they're keeping an eye on you. You put things to an end. And now they've decided you are their empress and they want to rebuild with you. So heads up. That's what I'm seeing there. Could definitely be some positive shifts in the work environment here as well. And perhaps as a result of your network. Somebody may be even approaching you from within your network and saying, hey, I heard about this job and I thought of you. So that could be showing up here as well. That's what I'm getting, Virgo. I hope you found that helpful. Thanks for sticking with me. Definitely a long reading. I'm going to go rest my voice for a little while. But remember to save this and skip around through those timestamps as you see fit. I hope this helps to guide you throughout the year. And I hope to see you back here on the channel for our regular weekly updates and our bonus love readings. Thanks. Bye.